everyone's. I am here for my review of Manifest Season 2, Episode 13, the finale. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, y'all, this episode had your girl all over the place because I was like, I don't know what this means. What does this mean if we have a Season 3? I was confused. I was a lot of things. But starting off, now, last episode, Cal got kidnapped. Now, I'm like, first of all, I am all of 35 years old. My grown tail don't be outside at night by myself. So why is it that Cal is outside by himself? Now, we already know there's people out there, the exes, that don't like the 828ers. Why is Cal wasn't outside by himself? Like, granted, it was in the front yard. But why was this child outside by himself? Now he done got kidnapped. Now Michaela has to go to Ben and Grace and let her know that, the drug dealers, they done kidnapped Cal to get back at her because she wasn't listening to the callings. She decided she didn't want to listen to the callings and she arrested dude anyway. So now Ben mad was like, we listen to the callings. The callings tell us what to do to help things out. And by you not listening, now my child's missing. Then on top of that, Zeke is almost completely frozen solid. Ears still black, about to fall off. Face all red, nose all red. He looking like he almost gone. Almost frostbitten all the way over. It's like it's already got the outside and it's slowly working its way on the inside. So now Michaela, they done called him like, look here, bro. I'm going to need you to get my drugs by any means necessary. That's what I need to do. So now she got to sneak into like the evidence place and be like, hey, some of the samples was messed up. I need to go take this back. And the woman was like, hold up, your name ain't on here. Your lead detective was Jared. So Jared has to come down, and since he knows Michaela and know Michaela ain't up to no good, he was like, yeah, she with me. That's cool. Now, I would have been terrified that I was going to get caught. See, I am a very paranoid person. I think I've told this story before. I was like maybe 19 at the time, and my cousin, she was 17, and she drove us out of town. Now, basically, we drove from Indiana to Kentucky. We crossed a bridge, and we went from Evansville, Indiana to Henderson, Kentucky. We weren't supposed to do that because when she was 17 and we weren't supposed to be going to Henderson. But we wanted to go to this specific clothing store. So when we get there, we're looking around and they didn't move it. So we asked some people at Walmart. It's like, yeah, you just go down there and get off on the first exit. Well, as we driving, I'm like, bruh, I know this way. This is the way we go to Georgia. Because I done went back and forth from Indiana to Georgia so many times. It's sad. But I was like, this is the way to go to Georgia. And I don't remember it being an exit for a long, long time. So we ride. And finally, like 2 minutes later, we find the exit. Apparently, I wasn't paying attention to this exit. So we get off. We go to the store. We shop it. And it's time to get back on the highway. And I was like, is this the on ramp on the off ramp? See, by us not supposed to be in there, we paranoid. We didn't realize, hey, stupid, we got off this way. So this way obviously is the way to get on the freeway, on the on ramp. So we get on there, everything's cool. We driving. Next thing you know, it's like a long strip in Kentucky, in Henderson. We go down and we just driving along. We almost to the bridge, and all I hear is I hear sirens, and I look back and there are 6 police cars. I was like, oh my goodness, pull over to the left. She pulled over to the left. I was like, no, it's to the right. And I was like, is that for us? And she's driving. She's like, I don't know. Mind you, we didn't rob nobody, beat nobody up, cuss nobody out. Only thing we did was drive across the bridge. But since we weren't supposed to be there, we was paranoid that we was getting in trouble. I'm thinking we going to jail. What am I going to tell my auntie when she find out we in jail? What am I going to tell my mama, my daddy, my brother? I was wondering, what am I going to do? Police cars just zoom right past us. And we look at each other and we start laughing. And I was like, see, that's why I couldn't commit a crime, because I'm too paranoid. I am too paranoid. I'm always thinking something gonna happen. But somehow they was able to get out with the drugs. I was like, okay, cool. Y'all good. Now, Sanvi, she done confronted the major about stealing her research. And she says that she had the nerve to say that she was doing a service to her country. Thank you for your services. Like, the major's like, child, whatever you say, I already know. Zeke, I know about Zeke. I have his samples too, so that ain't gonna help. I've been watching the whole family. Been watching all of Ben's family. I seen they had a wedding. Congratulations to them. It was beautiful. So what else you got for me, boo boo? Because I know everything. I was like, dog, foot. Maybe know everything. So Sabi really ain't got no leverage to get her information back so she could save Zeke. Because, he almost full popsicle now. Now, Michaela, she goes to drop off the, drugs to get Cal back with some good Samaritan woman. It's like, hey, miss, you left her back. And she was like, look here, woman, I'm a police officer. So go on, boom, back off me. She's like, child, I can get that anywhere. Officer, come here. I'm like, see... Didn't nobody ask you to be a good Samaritan right now? This is the one time you should have minded your business. But no, she got to be a good Samaritan and let Michaela know that, hey, you left your bag. But I guess anything could have been in that bag. So that woman didn't know. So now the drug dealers, they done ran off a cow. Ben tried to chase after them, but to no avail. So that's like, now what we going to do? Now we got Boss Lady to answer to. She's like, look here. I done had y'all back for a minute. Y'all should have came to me. When all this other stuff was going on with Jared and the Xers, I was there for y'all. When that happened at the, the club burning there, I was there for y'all. So when are y'all going to listen to me? So look here. Y'all going to do this by my way, or we ain't doing this at all. All right? Cool. And Michaela tries to quit. She's like, look here, bro. You not quitting right now, all right? This ain't what's going to happen. We're going to do this my way. So... we move over to Cal and the drug dealer / kidnappers. Now, Cal, being smart, realizes one of the kidnappers, he is, being considered from, you cold, let me give you a blanket. You say everything going to be all right. And Cal's like, you know what? I'm not scared. I'm just worried about my sister because, I have 2 sisters, baby sisters. She don't know what's going on because she a baby. But my twin sister, Olive, I know she's going to be worried about me. I just wish there was a way that I could contact her, let her know that I'm fine. Look up at, drug dealer / kidnapper. So he was able to send a message. Wait a minute. And he says, I'm okay. Tell Mom and Doug I love them. And they was like, Doug. And I was like, yeah, that's the name of the restaurant we used to go to. The Dugout. Me and Cal, we named it Doug. And we used to always say, who loves Doug more? That's where he at. See, that twin is going on with Cal and Olive. She's like, yeah. So Zeke was like, I had a calling about this area, therefore I want to go. Yes, I am almost all the way frozen solid like a popsicle, but there's no way that I can just leave y'all without, knowing that Cal is all right. So, Ben, Michaela, and Zeke, they go off to find Cal. They didn't snuck off behind Boss Lady and the rest of the police force to go save Cal. Now, y'all, this is when I was like, ooh, Sammy, what you gonna do? Because she rolled up gangster like on the major, like, look here, bro, I need some answers, and grabbed the woman's arm. She's like, I need to save Zeke and the rest of the 828ers, so give me back my research. What's going on? Now, old girl, the major, she starts coughing and having trouble breathing. And Sammy's like, yeah, you're going into anaphylactic shock. But I got this medicine right here that'll clear all that up. So just give me the answers I need. They get the tussling and fussling and all that stuff. And then the syringe falls on the ground and breaks. Now I'm like, ain't syringes made of plastic? Like, back in the day, yes, they was made of glass, but now they made of plastic. So how did this syringe fall on the floor and just break? So now she's like, oh, snap, what am I going to do? She's like, give me the answers. I need to save the. She's like, child, ain't no cure. We was going to use that medicine and weaponize. Like, so they wouldn't go out and get the medicine, I guess, to, like, the government and, like, the military was going to give it to people, like, so they can kill them or kill their enemies, or maybe to do it to Americans. I didn't know. We didn't get into that because the major ended up dying. But I was like, oh my goodness, like, tell me what you gonna do, because the major, she over here, she gone. She just laying here dead. And I'm like, what you gonna do now? So now she traumatized. She don't know what to do. Now, Cal, he didn't escape from the drug dealer slash kidnappers. He run into the woods. Then one of them, the head, drug dealer kidnapper in charge, he catches up to Cal. Michaela and Ben is there. Zeke is there. But lightning strikes. Bam. Lake. Not Zeke, but Cal. Head drug dealer slash kidnapper. And the other kidnapper drug dealers, they fall in the lake. Zeke runs, jumps, saves Cal. Cal gets out. Zeke, we looking for Zeke. We pull Zeke out. Zeke's okay for a second. The next thing you know, he is full on popsicle. He didn't froze to death. Now, he was almost all the way gone when we started the episode, but him jumping into the lake just completely froze him. Michaela, she all sad because he was supposed to die in my arms. We only been married for 3 hours. No, it's been more than 3 hours because it was the night before. Now it's the next night. So yeah, we only been married for like maybe a little over 24 hours. What am I going to do? Oh my goodness. Then next thing you know, Zeke starts glowing and he thaws out like real fast. I was like, oh my goodness. Did we beat the death date? Did us listening to our callings help save Zeke? Now Michaela kept on saying that she felt that the drug dealer dude was, gonna be the answer to saving Zeke. But I just thought that she was talking crazy. But once the lake got hit by lightning and Zeke saw a calling of lightning, the doggone lake cracked, they fell in, kidnapper dude dies. Zeke dies, but I don't know if he died, but it looked like he froze all the way, then he just started glowing, and now he's back, and he's fine. So, listen to the callings. Now, Sanve, she don't know what to do with herself. She goes to Vance, it's like, look, I accidentally killed the major. I wasn't trying to kill the major. It's just I was trying to get the information. I went rogue. Wasn't supposed to do that. You told me not to do it. I did it anyway. Now she gone. I'm not going to say she gone to glory because the way she was acting, I don't think glory was in her, foreseeable, after her death. But anyways. Now, the dealer slash kidnappers have disappeared. Their bodies are not in the lake. Nobody came out of the lake. So where are they at? That's the question. I'm like, that is a good question. Because divers, they were down there for hours looking around. And we see nobody yet. So I don't know where they went. They didn't walk out of the lake. They not in the lake. I just don't know where they at. Now, Ben has a calling of a plane crash. Now, we skip over to out in the middle of the ocean somewhere. And we see these fishermen and they trying to pull something up. And I was like, I know bodies or waters are connected. But I was like, this is like it was a lake and not an ocean. So I was like, it can't be the drug dealer slash kidnappers. What can it be? Well, it is a piece of the plane. Flight 828, the wing of the plane that they done pulled out the ocean. So I'm like, what does this mean? Because if this is a piece of the plane, then I was trying to remember and go back into my memory book. Last season when the pilot took off, did they shoot down his plane? Or did he make it off and that plane crashed again or crashed? Or the 828ers not really the real people and they somebody in a place. I have so many questions. I don't know what to think now. Because it's they was oh snap, this is part of the plane. It's no, that plane that came back. Flight 828 that came back. So what is it? Why is this piece of the plane sitting here in the ocean? I'm like, that is a good question. But I don't know because last season the plane that they were on blew up. So I don't know if they're trying to say these is not the real people. These is pod people or what. I don't know. Now I need answers. And I'm not going to get answers for a long time because of the situation we going in. And shows is not being able to get filmed. Movies not going to be able to get filmed. So I don't know when we're going to have a season 3. If we're going to have a season 3. So now I got to sit here with my thoughts and wondering what exactly is going on. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on. Swim my beautiful face. puts a video. You can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you already a family member of one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. Now, this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.